In this video, we're going to take a look at these brand new products from NEOS, their Smart Motion and Smart Leak sensor kits. I will also show you how to set them up and cool ways to install them around your home and office. Look at what's just arrived in the post. These are the new kits from NEOS. The Smart Leak sensor kit and a Smart Motion kit. These are in beta at the moment, so not yet released for sale. I was lucky enough to be part of the beta test, so let's have a quick look at what comes in these kits. Let's start on the Smart Motion kit. This is Smart Motion and Contact kit. On the front there, it looks like we get a Smart Motion sensor and two Smart Contact sensors and something they're calling a Smart Bridge as well. Let's look at some of the features on the box here. Open and close detection, get alerted when a window or door is opened. Motion detection, receive alerts to your smartphone if motion is detected. The Smart Bridge, connect and manage your devices from the NEOS app. That icon there almost looks like you have to plug that Smart Bridge into the back of one of the NEOS cameras. Next one is easy setup, fit on any surface, and can be installed in minutes. And then an 18-month battery life, which is really good. I don't know if you can see there on the bottom in the white, it does say that a NEOS Smart Cam is required. So I wonder if you do have to plug that Smart Bridge into that. And that is the Smart Motion kit. Before we open this, let's have a quick look at the Smart Leak sensor kit. So this says senses water, leaks, humidity and temperature. From the picture it looks like we get 3 Smart Leak sensors and another one of them Smart Bridges again. Box looks very similar overall to the Smart Motion kit box. Let's have a look at some of the features of this one. So we have a leak sensor, a temperature sensor, a sound alarm, and then once again we have that Smart Bridge, connect and manage your devices from the NEOS Smart Home app. And this kit also states on the bottom that a Smart Cam is required for it. So this is certainly the bit that I've been waiting for, and it's to finally open this box and actually see what these look like. Let's have a quick look. Okay, on first opening we have a quick start guide. Look at this, let's have a look at this. This is the motion sensor, the NEOS motion sensor. Okay, so they come pre-installed with the batteries, a little tab. Okay, very small. All in all, looking quite good. Okay, I'm presuming this comes with some sort of stand. There's something else on the bottom of here. This must be the stand. It's just like a half circle, a half ball with some sticky tape on the back. Just magnetic to the back of the motion sensor. That's a really good design actually. I haven't seen that before. Quite a strong magnetic force there as well, which is good. Yeah, it's a really good design. I am slightly concerned how much angle you'll be able to get on this motion sensor. As you can see, you can probably only maybe put it to this angle there and the same going up. I mean, it's a big distance. It is quite a good angle. Okay, presuming, yeah, in here, 2 NEOS Smart Contacts and a Smart Bridge. So this must be the bridge. On the NEOS camera there is an expansion USB port that I believe previously is used for powering an additional camera. But maybe they're using that USB port for the bridge now. Okay, very sleek. Okay, so I wonder if there's some sort of reset pin, something like that. Very sleek design with the NEOS logo on there. I don't know if you can see that, shiny. And then these must be the contacts. Let's just take a look at one of these. Okay, so come again pre-installed with sticky back pads on the back. This does have a clear film around it. Let's just take that off. Okay, and then we have both sections of contact sensor. Okay, nice design. I have seen contact sensors smaller than this, slightly less bulky than this, but I mean the design looks nice. It certainly matches all the rest of the products that we've got out the box here, and the design of the camera, I guess. Interested to see how far you can have the contact and the sensor away from each other for them to still work. Yep, all in all, really happy with the design, really happy with the products up to now. The design looks really good. They're smart, simple, elegant. Okay, so that is the Smart Motion Sensor Kit. So once again, you get 2 smart contacts, you get 1 of the motion sensors and something they're calling the Smart Bridge, which I currently believe plugs into the back of the camera. So now we're going to take a close look at the NEOS Smart Leak Sensor Kit. This senses water leaks, humidity and temperature. So let me just open the box. There we go. Have a quick look. So right away we're told what's in the box. We have a NEOS Smart Bridge and 3 leak sensors and the batteries to go along with them as well. We have another one of these quick start guides. This is the bridge, like in the other box and the other kit. Looks exactly the same. Presuming they're interchangeable between kits. Okay, put that over there. And then let's delve in and look at one of these leak sensors. So it comes in a plastic bag. Let's just rip this open. Okay, have a quick look at this. Okay, so fairly big. I have seen these slightly smaller as well, unfortunately. Although that doesn't take away from the usability of the product, I guess. On the bottom here we have a non-slip rubber. That's quite grippy. A little reset button just there, I don't know if you can see. And then the contacts along the bottom as well, which I believe these are things that if water essentially bridges the gap between these two or these two, that's when we'll get alerted to a water leak. On the front side here, looks like we have potentially some spaces for use with the temperature and humidity sensor, maybe one in the middle here for the audible alarm that this has as well. And once again, these come pre-installed with them batteries, as you can tell. There's a little tab to pull just there. So setting up our new devices is really simple. We take the Smart Bridge, as you see here, and on the back of the NEOS cameras, the smart cams, is a USB port. Now originally I believe this was used to power an additional camera, so you didn't have to route it back to a plug on the wall. So what we're going to do is just plug the Smart Bridge into the back and wait for the solid light on the back. Now, in order for this light to come on and be solid, your camera does have to have the latest firmware installed. If it doesn't, you can simply go into the app and request a firmware upgrade through the app. So you can see there, just zoom in a little bit, we have now got a solid blue light on the Smart Bridge and everything is up and running for us. All we need to do now is jump over to the app and start adding our new devices. So we're over in the app now, and as you can see, the very top camera there, which I'm calling the living room camera, is one that's currently in my office, and we've just plugged the Smart Bridge into the back of that. So to add our new sensors, we simply click the green plus icon near the bottom there, and we're presented with an add device page, and from here we can add the new sensors that were allowed here. So we've got a smart contact sensor, the smart motion sensor, and the smart leak sensor. So for this demonstration, we're going to add a smart contact sensor. So if we just click on there, it'll ask us to remove the little plastic film that's between the contacts and the battery. So once that's done, you will see a little LED flash red on your device, and that means you're ready. The device has now got power. So once we've done that, we're just going to click I'm ready near the bottom of the app. And then we're asked to gently press the pin of the small hole on the bottom of the contact sensor, and the light on the front should flash 3 times. So using the pin that we also get in the kit, we're just going to press that button and watch that light flash 3 times. Okay, so it just takes a couple of seconds of holding that in order for that light to flash, and once that happens, we're just going to click connect. So what the app's doing now is communicating through the camera to that smart bridge and looking for the NEOS contact sensor. And as you can see there, very, very short amount of time, it has found that. And it has added it to our NEOS app. So from here, we can give it a new name and we can change its location if we like. There's loads and loads of locations we can pick from, or at the bottom there, we can just add our own. For now, we're just going to leave it as normal and select the living room and save device. Hey guys, welcome back. So these kits have now been placed around my house and tested for around about 3 weeks. And you know what? Even though I had some initial concerns, I'm really, really happy to report that all them concerns have been blown out of the water. My concerns were, was the app going to be sluggish like it was initially for me on the cameras? You know, was the connectivity going to be good to these NEOS bridges? Were these products going to be rugged enough and last long enough for me? And you know what? I'm happy to report that no, there's no issues with them. They're really good. In fact, fantastically good. So let me start with the Smart Motion kit. And as I told you in the unboxing, as we showed you there, in this kit you get a smart bridge, a smart sensor, a motion sensor, sorry, and 2 smart contacts for doors or anything like that. So for me, I used the smart bridge out of this box and I plugged it into the camera on my ground floor that points out across my front garden. And the smart motion sensor I put into my office. That's on the 1st floor. In the corner, it's stuck to the wall and it's a magnetic sort of hinge there for the camera. And my initial concerns was that wouldn't be strong enough and it would fall off the wall. I mean, 3 weeks in, it's still exactly where I put it. Absolutely fantastic. And the best thing about this is, for me, I'm always in the office. But another good thing about it is when motion is detected, a little red light blinks on the inside of the sensor. And if the light's off, it's quite bright. And it just alerts people, you know, just to say, look, I am sort of monitoring, I do know you're in there. And for me, that's some great peace of mind. I really like that feature, having that little red flashing light. So the second product in this box is a smart contact. I put this on my front door, and this is where my concerns regarding the sluggishness of the app came from. I was concerned that someone would walk in the house, close the door behind them, and they'd be in my house up to 5 minutes, even longer, before I knew on my phone that they were there. But believe it or not, as soon as I open my door, as I'm walking through the door, my phone is blinking. There is no issue with sluggishness. The connectivity is absolutely fantastic for me. And I'm really, really happy with the products. I did have concerns about the size of them. I had concerns about the magnetic mount for the Smart Motion. No longer do I get any sort of concern about these. Fantastic product. So now let's take a look at the Smart Leak Sensor Kit. So in the unboxing, we know that this comes with a smart bridge and 3 of the smart leak sensors. For me, that was ideal. I've got a toilet on my ground floor, a bathroom on my 1st floor and a bathroom on my 2nd floor. So, you know, I put one of these sensors in each. And like I said, I've got 1 smart bridge plugged in on my ground floor in the front room. I had concerns that the sensor on the 3rd floor wouldn't connect. It did, and it stayed connected, and it responds just as fast as the other one that is on the ground floor, pretty much next to the smart bridge. Again, my concerns completely alleviated. I have no concerns. The smart leak sensor, they sense water leaks, humidity and temperature. For me, a water leak sensor wasn't something I wanted. And you know what? I didn't know that I wanted humidity or temperature sensors either. But now I've got them, I don't want to not have them. I love knowing the humidity and the temperature changes between each of my floors, because you can tell all this from the different fluctuations in temperature and humidity. It's information I didn't know I needed, but I definitely did need. And having all this come back to the same app that I check my cameras on and I check my motion sensors on is fantastic. You know, I tested this, I left the shower on. Within minutes of me leaving that shower on with all the windows and doors closed and the fan off, I got an alert to say the temperature was up and the humidity was rising. I knew the shower was on. It's fantastic. I absolutely love this. So in final conclusion, would I go out and purchase these? Yes, I definitely would. These kits are fantastic. If you've got a camera, these are definitely something that you need to add to your arsenal, add to your smart home, add to your office, add to your garage, add to anywhere. These are something you definitely need. So guys, I want to thank you. This is a short video about the new NEOS products that are currently on the market. My name is Mike. Thanks for joining us here on DIY Smart Home UK. Please drop a like, subscribe to the channel and see us on our next video.